my channel. Welcome to the month of November. New month, new look. Guys, I had to cut my hair and I'm loving it. So for the past couple of months, you guys, my fans, have requested a number of recipes and this is long overdue. So in the month of November, I'm going to be cooking my fans' favorites. Meals that are easy, healthy, and absolutely delicious. After I posted this recipe on Instagram, you guys hit me up with so many messages to show you how I cook my oilless groundnut soup. And guys, just because I love you so much, I'm doing just that. So today I'm going to be sharing 3 tips on how to make delicious oil-free groundnut soup. You guys know that groundnuts are rich in vitamin E, niacin, manganese. In fact, groundnuts pack a serious nutritional punch. I'm going to show you guys the ingredients and then we're going to begin the process. For this recipe, I'm using fresh fish. You can use any fresh fish of choice. Of course, the star of the dish: peanuts, onions, fresh tomatoes, some green herbs, garlic, ginger, white pepper, African nutmeg, also known as ewuru or pebe, red bell pepper powder, which is optional, and African negro pepper, which is optional as well. So guys, first up, we're going to start by roasting our groundnuts. All you have to do is continuously stir your groundnuts like so until the groundnuts turn golden brown and the peels turn shiny. That's the first tip. So you want to make sure that you roast your groundnuts until they are golden brown and then the peel of the groundnuts becomes shiny. That is the sign that your groundnuts have begun to release their oils. This is essential if you want to cook groundnut soup without the oil. You have to make sure that you grill it properly until it begins to release their oils. That way you do not need to add oil when you're cooking. Meanwhile, in another pot, add in some oil and let it heat. While your groundnut is grilling, go ahead and fry your fish. Alright guys, our fish is frying, our groundnuts are roasting. Let's go take care of these other ingredients. Starting with the tomatoes, guys, we're just going to halve that into very, very large chunks. And everything is going to go into the blender directly. Just like so. We're going to do the same with our onions and also slicing it into large chunks, just like so. Next are our green leafy spices, which have already been washed, of course, and drained. Adding all of that, even the stems, yes. Many people tend to throw away the stems, but these are all going into our blender. Up next is our garlic. And like I've shown you before, I just like to slice my garlic open into just 2 halves like that. Going to use about a thumb-sized ginger, just like that. And when I say thumb size, I just mean this length. Do you see? So I'm going to be using that. I've washed this and I'm going to grind it with the peel. Peel has a lot of nutrients. We are not going to be throwing that away. Just make sure to wash your ginger prior to blending. In goes the ginger, and then I'm going to add in the other dry ingredients. Here we have white pepper, African negro pepper, and our African nutmeg, which is also called pebe in Cameroon or ewuru in Nigeria. We're going to add in some water. Alright guys, you want to make sure that you roast those peanuts until they are really nice and crunchy on the inside, and then they begin to look shiny on the outside. I do not know, and this is really hot, I do not know if you can see this, but my peanuts are really looking shiny already. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a taste to make sure that my peanuts are crunchy on the inside and no longer soft like before. Peanuts are nice and crunchy. I'm just going to let this cool until it's perfect for blending so it doesn't destroy my blender. And then I'm going to show you tip number 2 on how to achieve groundnut soup that has oil without adding oil into the soup. Now we're going to go ahead and turn this fish over. So guys, now that our granules have cooled down, I'm going to use my small blender to blend it, because this is the blender that blends it properly. Okay, so I'm just going to pour in a quantity inside my small blender. This is it's called Mr. Magic, and I'm going to leave a link for this machine in the comments area below. So I'm going to show you how to blend your peanuts to release as much oil as possible. So we're going to go ahead and blend this up. And what I like to do is I pulse it by putting it on and putting it off. So most often many people blend their peanuts like this and then use it for peanut soup. If you do it this way, what is going to happen is that you need a lot more time for the peanuts to release their oil. So we're just going to go ahead and blend it very well into a very soft puree, and you're going to see the results at the end. You're going to notice that the more you blend it, the smaller it becomes. So it blends and gets smaller, and you're going to notice that I also blended it with the peels, because the peels contain lots of nutrients, so you don't want to throw that. This is how your groundnut paste is supposed to look like. As you can see, it is actually oozing with oil. You know, this is the way peanut butter is made, and this is the secret for helping release the oils from the peanuts. So we're going to add in our peanuts, ground peanuts, into this bowl right here. So to our blended granules, guys, and this is tip number 3, you're going to add in some hot water, and by hot I mean about 50 degrees hot water. This is going to help release the oils further. So you want to give that a gentle stir. Mix that all up nicely. Why we're doing this is because we want to also reduce cooking time. If you didn't blend your groundnuts properly, and if you did not also add warm water, then you're going to need a lot more time for this groundnut soup to cook until it begins to release its oils. So we're going to go ahead and add in some more water. As you can see, the color is changing. Mix that, and then we're going to mix that up very well. Now we're almost getting the consistency that we want, and why we're doing this is because we want to avoid the peanuts from forming lumps in the pot. I mean, this is not lumpy egusi soup, okay? So you want to make sure that you mix that up really well. We're going to add in some more water, and we're going to mix it all up one last time. This is the consistency we want to achieve. What we're going to do now is pour our peanut mix into our pot, and then we're going to pour in our spices that we blended. We're going to add in some salt, some seasoning. We're going to give that a stir. And don't worry about the color, it's going to be all nice and beautiful at the end. Cover the pot and bring that to a boil. peanut soup has been cooking for about 30 minutes, and as you can see, there are some droplets of oil that are already coming out. Oh my goodness. Now I'm going to reduce that so that you can see for yourself. If you cook this long enough, the peanuts are going to release their own oil, and that is what you want to achieve. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in our fish right there, so that the fish can soak in some of those spices from the peanut soup. Again, I'm going to cover this up and let this cook for about 10 more minutes. Guys, our groundnut soup is ready. You know what time it is. It's tasting time. Oh, yum! Let's go ahead and taste this. Well, the plantains are still very hot, so I need to blow it a little bit before it burns my tongue. Guys, this is so good. I just want to encourage you to play with ingredients, because most often we do not really exploit the ingredients that we have in Africa. The addition of African negro pepper in groundnut soup is really a plus. It really enhances the taste, takes the taste to a whole new level. So this is it right here, this small black pot right here. If you add it to your groundnut soup, you're going to be amazed at the difference that it makes in the groundnut soup. My, this is so good. Oh my goodness. In combination with plantains, this taste will blow your mind. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you love this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the Supa family. You can watch previous videos by clicking these videos right over here. Guys, I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.